170 Piccadilly demonstrates what 8Build are capable of and what we can deliver. That residential level of quality and detail, one that you feel like when you walk in here, you're not in an office, you're in a hotel.
When we started, there wasn't really a formal brief. The buildings had been lost in years of average fit out.
To be able to deliver something of this quality with all of that thrown in is something to be proud of. Egyptian Dudley House is part of a Grade 2 listed estate. When we took it over, it was a very aged 90s commercial environment. Previously, 2 independent buildings that GPE wanted to make one. The project is 9 floors of premium workspace and a really inviting communal club space and terrace.
They wanted the identity to be brought back. So everything is basically stitched back together to try and give it its glory back. It was really, really important the office floors were serene and clean and calm. We only focused on the way that people work, and we focused on the acoustics in those areas so that you deaden the sound, so that focus is really important. And then the meeting rooms overlook Piccadilly, and it's where we have real fun.
There's a lot more reference back to the traditional layout as the building was, where you can see parts of a dismantled light well.
When the light tilts through the canopy of the trees and comes into a really vibrant yellow exec office, the light quality is magical. We did so many different surveys, but nothing really can prepare you for when the building is stripped out. 8Build were pretty fantastic at being adaptable. Our design and what we wanted and our aspirations were still met, but how we got there had to change.
We were engaged from a design and delivery aspect, advising on buildability, sequencing and coordination. And what that does is give GPE as a client a greater certainty on what we're going to build and how we're going to build it. They had this amazing project and they needed a contractor who would go on that journey with them. And it was really, really important to us that we honoured that trust that GPE put in 8Build.
When we took the building on, it was slightly ashamed of where it was. And I feel like we've really lifted its chin.
You know how good it's going to look, you know what the end result's going to be. You've got to keep that vision in your mind and keep driving towards that end goal.
Every single person who worked on the project drove it and drove and drove it to be better.
Because of all of the challenges and the level of quality that when you walk around today that you can see, there's huge amounts of pride in what the whole design team have designed and detailed, what the 8Build team have managed to deliver, what the client is invested in. To stay that committed for that long, it's truly impressive. The building is something that's been restored to its former glory, what it should be, what it deserves to be. It's one of the best we've ever delivered.